Greetings, how we doing? And welcome to your Virgo full moon reading. Let's go ahead and see what channeled messages, what intuitive insight, what you need to know right now to help you erase scarcity with systems. Ashe, amen. We have a 5-card spread. Hold on to your seats because this might go fast. Are you ready? I'm going to say thank you for joining me on this ritual, and let's begin. What areas want you to get more organized? What areas want you to get more organized? You have to believe that you can create a new reality for you. You've got to build structure on how you are going to believe in yourself more. You've got to take more action in believing in yourself. You've got to be more confident. You've got to stop lying to yourself and doing things that you don't want to do, agreeing to do things that you don't want to do, going along with things that you don't want to do, because that is not in integrity with who you see you are. You've got to get more organized, because if you had the priorities for you and your life clear, then other people wouldn't be able to come in with other things for you to do. Other people wouldn't be able to usher in, oh, we want you to cover this, you got to do this, oh, add this in. But you're not getting clear on what it is, who you are, where you are, and why you should be in alignment with certain things, okay? What is something you have been working towards that requires you to build new structure around? You got the Knight of Swords. You're revisiting something from the past that's old, an idea that you worked on before that maybe you weren't. It was like it was in alignment, but there was more that you could have done. You know it. And so you're going back and revisiting that. Whatever is the thing that you tried to take off before or get going before that you're trying to revisit, that needs you to build structure around it, okay? Because that's what didn't work before. You weren't structured. You didn't really see it through. It was just an idea that you had. You didn't take action steps. You didn't think of a true plan to make it work. I got another card here. 8 of Wands. As soon as you write that idea down, as soon as you flush out the how, the what, the when, the where, then it's going to take off right away. There is no how long is it going to take, wondering and worrying. You got organized with this idea that you're revisiting. You're taking it serious this time. And now the changes are going to be so fast right before your eyes. What are you releasing this Virgo full moon? Working so hard. There's certain things that you work so hard on that it's just like, why? Why are you overexerting your energy in this area? Is it for your biggest goal? Is it for your greater good? Or is it busy work? Is it something that you took on because somebody else asked you to do it? Did you agree to do too much? People pleasing. You're releasing people pleasing. Doing so much work for other people and not the same amount of work for yourself. Or you're doing this work for other people that you could be doing for yourself. You know that you could benefit from doing it for yourself. What is manifesting once you do? You'll feel like life is more fair. You won't feel like things are out of balance. You won't feel like I'm doing these things in vain. There's another card here. You're going to feel more grounded. You're going to feel like you're serving the community with a purpose. Instead of just doing busy work and running yourself to the ground and not feeling like you're taking care of what you want to take care of for yourself. And message that is definitely, that is growing up for you. That's accountability. That's realizing that you don't need to take on other people's shit. You realize that you can live the life you desire because you command it. You're saying no to other people's demands. Other people's asking you to do things. When you're told you need to have all of this done by this date, you're like, that's impossible. Or you're in agreement and you know, like, oh, okay, but you do know that this is going to take at least XYZ amount of time. You're not dimming your light and downplaying who you are, just laughing it off like, ha ha ha, give me 16 more projects on top of the 24 I already have. You're not people pleasing anymore because that job needs you, okay? So you're not like doing things to go ahead and put yourself at risk. You're being clear. The assignment that you set before me is one that requires 5 weeks. You've given me 2 days. Like sometimes those requests like that are ridiculous, and you've got to be clear. As soon, no one say get an attitude or be angry or argue. You've got to be clear. What's expected of me is not a realistic measure. You go back for some, and you revisit an idea that you had, that you wanted to start, that you kind of had delayed. As soon as you get organized with that and put your energy into organization of your ideas, not the organization and growth of someone else's ideas, fast changes. You feel grounded. You feel like you're making the good decisions. You're not doubting yourself. You don't feel like things are unfair anymore. We're not feeling betrayed and hurt and worrying over the things that didn't go right. We're moving in alignment with it is well with my soul. This is something that I can do. Now here are your next steps, guidance for this season. This might be uncomfortable and you might feel like you're doing the most. You're questioning if you did the right thing. But the thing here is you've got to decide, who are you working for? Who is your boss? I watched this guy listen to this. This guy was saying this guy went through. Who is your boss? The guy was like, well, that is my boss. And he was like, no, that's not your boss. You're your boss. And it's true. Sometimes we look at it as elders, those older than us. Sometimes it's not even the immediate boss that signs our paychecks. But we look at the boss as someone who can tell us what to do and tell us who we are, really. And no one defines who you are but you. So it doesn't really matter what position you're in or who told you the idea can't work. You got to try anyway. That's your message. You've got to try anyway. You've got to see what's possible. Because it's the best for your life. Not trying and not doing the things will benefit those who know that you're not living up to your ultimate potential. Okay, so this is guidance as well. It's like next steps in guidance. Don't take on too much of other people's endeavors. It's time to focus on you. The structure comes from focusing on what you actually want to see grow. You really want to see the company grow? Okay. But at the same time, nurture yourself. The guidance is allow yourself to receive. Allow yourself to see the beauty that is within you. And understand that you deserve certain things as well. It's not just a matter of, oh, I have to do all of these things. I got to get these things done. There are things that you need to get done for yourself too. There are things that are important for you to be meticulous and strategize and organize and execute. And that is for your life. You've got to get grounded. Things got to make sense to you. You can do the work stuff. You can continue on with all the new ideas. But what are the things, what is the passion? What lives within you that makes you feel whole, that you need to revisit and build structure around? Those ideas require you now to do the work. You're releasing those feelings that your projects and your ideas don't matter. You're releasing that they can wait. And you're going back to the things that make sense to you, and you're doing the work. Ending the people pleasing and moving in alignment with it is well with my soul. Doing the things that ignite you and make you feel complete. Ashe? I have some journal prompts for you in the email as well. Go ahead and flesh those out, write them out, video, record yourself, whatever you need to do. But come to a resolution for yourself that which you can feel like you've built structure around things, so that now you can really see change and not just desire it and want it. You've got an action plan now. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this, so that you can erase scarcity with strategy. Ashe Amen. I thank you for joining me for this Virgo full moon ritual. Stay well. Bye.